Upsetting people better than everyone thought. Steve versus Toon Link. We don't see Toon Links very often because this thing is not Japan.
We will see. All right, so I will say this right off the bat. Jason, you got commentary this time because I do not know what Steve does. Like, I played this character a couple of times, but generally speaking, I don't know what he does in any matchup. I don't know how his general game plan is now that the meta's kind of, settled on Steve for quite a bit.
All right, I can tell you. Here's what Steve does. He gets materials, and then he's amazing. And he does jump minecart. That move.
I'm going to say, that looked like a jumped up B to me. So interesting use of the up B from Salem.
I want to add something. See, when you hit Toon Link's shield, of all the links, Toon Link has the best out of shield. Having... Oh, down! Yeah. But anyway, so Toon Link has a frame 6 up B that kills. It's a Bowser up B at a shield, but kills faster than Bowser's. It's better than all the other Link's up Bs. It's faster and hits harder. Or at least definitely faster.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely insane. One thing I do know about Steve, though, his frame data is obnoxiously good. So a lot of Steve's moves are in the single digits in terms of safety, if I remember correctly. We may or may not see too much up B, but right now we see tons of projectiles coming out from Sim, keeping the pressure on Salem, making sure he does not have the time to pull out any new materials or tools.
Yeah, right. That's really what you gotta do against Steve. You want to pressure him because if you give him time, he's gonna be like top 5 character. If you give him all the time in the world. Almost kill, but not enough.
Nice on there.
Right here, the best thing to do is to not make the diamond. If you make the diamond, that's bad because you want to save it for the next stock.
I'm gonna kill.
Oh,
okay, not quite.
Risky. That's risky. Because he can die and then it's wasted.
Okay,
it's fortunate he got that.
He has another diamond.
It worked out for him. It worked out because Salem got the stock.
Yeah,
that could have easily just worked against him if he didn't.
Yeah, we'll call them being confident right there.
Yeah.
Just knowing he's going to get the stock before his opponent, saying, hey, I'm a better player.
You never know, but you never actually know.
Oh, you never actually know. Sometimes you just got to trust. And Salem did exactly that.
In this universe, it worked out.
Oh. All right, I think he's got plenty of use out of that diamond.
Yeah, you should not. Don't make the next one, because then you can start your next stock with the next one. You should just go for damage, like forward throw. Now stay on the TNT, of course. Yep. Oh, that hurt. The boomerang messed it up, but it was a weak hit, so he doesn't die.
Super convenient right there.
What are you doing?
They've been running out of materials, trusting the fact that he's gonna get this next stock without having to worry about dying. And I think we're kind of starting to see. I don't know if it's a problem with. Never mind. Okay, got killed. I was gonna say, Toon Link seems like he does have a little bit of difficulty killing if he does not get that up B out of shield. Because I'm not really sure what his confirms are, other than bomb, right?
Oh, bomb fair, bomb fair.
You're giving Salem time to.
Yeah, those are two of the best ways. Back throw, but not enough.
Yeah, nice coverage.
But look at all the look at all the iron he has. He has iron and gold, which is huge.
Yeah.
And now after this, up throw might be killing soon. Oh, tried out new stuff.
I like the mix up there. Oh, my card is so strong. What's the counterplay to that move? I genuinely want to know.
It actually got a nerf this last patch, where it has less armor.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah, not many people do. That almost killed because bad DI. Yep, jump.
Really?
You basically just do a jump bear when they're at like 80 because the diamond bear is going to kill. And it's like if you miss, it's whatever, but if you hit, they just die. So diamond bear will kill, so you can just throw it out and just condition them. If it hits, great. And if it doesn't, whatever.
I really like that option right there. Primarily because, we saw the rest of that stock. Salem pretty much spent it putting down TNT and then down smashing the cover, neutral get up, ledge roll. And you did it like 3 or 4 times.
It's like, it's really good against almost every option except normal stand to shield. But then you limit them, you limit their options. And then, because the thing is, there's no lag. So you can do it to cover a lot of options safely. And it's like, you have no lag. Because all you do is you down smash and you hold the R button. That's it. You press the inputs for down smash and then you just hold the R button. And it just buffers and air dodge frame perfectly. Very, very easy to execute. And then you air dodge, you only have a few air dodge frames with any lag, and then you can do whatever mix-up you want.
That's just like, is it theoretically possible to cover almost every option with that?
No. Normal stand shield's too broken. Because it's only one frame you can get hit. But it's still really, still a really good option. It's still a really good option, and it serves well to condition and limit their options.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Got it. It's good to know. All right, so appreciate the knowledge drops. Let's move on to game 2. So first game was on Town, and I don't think I was necessarily going bad for Sim. I just think Salem, again, took the risk to make the diamond, and it paid off heavily for him.
Well, wait, I want to add something. There's something very important, actually. So I made a video on this. It didn't get as much views as I would have liked. Thank you, PTX, for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I want to add that depending on the stage, your second diamond might be super fast or it might take a long time. On FD and the Battlefield stages, it takes a long time for your second diamond. But on most of the other stages, you get the second diamond sooner than your first diamond. So, like, it's not twice as long, is what I mean.
Ah, okay.
Like, you get it a second or two earlier than you would on FD, your second diamond specifically. So if you farm for 2 diamonds on the first stock or on a given stock, it can be very effective. And I made a detailed video on that, but not many people saw it. And he's going Dr. Mario. Doc is a character who's like, whatever offline, but not very good offline. But online, most of his moves, like smash attacks, as well as pills, all get better. Also, his recovery weakness, since you're not going off, does not matter at quite as much. So his weaknesses and strengths are all better in an online situation than an offline situation.
Yeah,
so you're gonna see
now
Doc's
against Steve is the real question.
Yeah.
It's interesting that he picked this because, you know, I'd imagine it'd be harder for him to get in. Which I guess, you know, with Toon Link, he realized, like, hey, I'm trying to pressure him with projectiles. I'm trying to force him to approach, but Salem was just not approaching at all anyway. So it's like, all right, if I got to go in, I might as well go in hitting hard, right?
Ooh! Good timing.
Ooh.
But, Doc also could have sweet spot better.
All right, but nice coverage from Salem nonetheless. And we have the stock. And Sim, I feel like he's trying to figure out what he's going to do to get in. And honestly, I see Unova kind of hurting him a little bit here, right? Because he's trying to control space with these kills, but Salem's content to sit on this platform, just put some blocks in front of him and kind of just have an even better wall than he did before to just mine whatever he needs to mine.
Yeah, also want to add, so both, it seems that, the thing is Steve, Doc, and Toon Link all kind of use the projectiles, so something that would benefit one character kind of benefits the other one. And it also, you want to take people outside of comfort zone. Unova's not really, like, particularly broken for any character. It's just more like, it's kind of like, it's like reverse Stadium, where the ledge to blast zone and main stage is smaller than Stadium, so you can kill off the side better, and it's less campy, but the ceiling is higher than Stadium. So, like, someone like Fox would want Stadium, because they're going to kill off the up smash sooner. But you pick Unova if you're trying to survive in the ceiling, for example.
Interesting. Now, Doc, Doc doesn't really kill off the top too often, right? He's usually going to kill you off the side.
Yeah, so this stage makes sense in that fashion, because he allows him to survive high. But, I mean...
Right.
There's a lot of intricacies in, like, you have to know what is going through Sem's mind to know what his exact goal was. That was a quick 60 damage combo.
Oh, yeah. Putting him back into the game with that combo, just has to figure out how he's going to... Oh, is that death? Make that? Okay, he's fine. Salem just getting the diamond ready.
I'm expecting side B. That's all Steve can do there. It's all 9 Steve, he's going to side B.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do there, but it's like, are you going to be able to stop it?
Well, you can if you just only look for it. You just have to only look for it.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those options where it's not like...
Oh, it covers everything! What the heck has all that range? What is that range?
Bro, that covered everything.
Well, not jump, but covered the ground stuff. Well, okay, it didn't cover everything. It might have covered normal stand and roll. Get up attack would have won, and jump would have won.
Yeah. But that's something, you know, you really want to risk trading a normal get up attack or mistiming it or something like that. So tough judgment call right there, but good call from Sim nonetheless. Getting himself back into the game. And we see Salem again just using these platforms in the stage layout to his advantage to kind of just... Where's it sounds? Kind of circle camp Sim, which, you know, Steve's not a character you imagine that being a case, but it's working fairly well for Salem.
Oh, I want to add something too. It's harder to get diamonds because it takes 10 more frames to get diamond than any other material from that box.
Specifically on this stage, or that just in general?
On every stage, it takes like around 10 more frames to create than any other material like gold or anything before gold. So diamond takes the longest material to make, so you can stop him from making diamond. As you saw, it was difficult for him to create it. Back air.
Another.
Oh. He waited.
No.
Whether it was on purpose, oh, that's a kill.
Oh my god, that's
and
so
Salem takes
terrifying.
2-0.
That was such good coverage, but that was also just like, man, what do you do in minecart in this situation, right? Because you said, you know, the counterplays just look for it, right? But even if you look for it, I feel like it's such a low risk option to just throw out.
No, it is, but I do want to mention there is a weakness you're not considering. It's kind of like the hero and Robin weakness. They become a worse character once it misses, because they lose their materials.
Ah, okay. You kind of want to bait it out, so it's not something that you can just do infinitely. You want to bait it out and then play around that.
By avoiding it, you're now fighting a worse version of Steve, because it is now Steve with less iron and gold.
Right.
Understand? It's the same thing as you make Robin miss, or you make Hero miss his attack, you make Steve miss his attack. He's now worse because he's a worse version of himself.
Ah, okay. So this general strategy is just bait him out, bait out the minecarts as much as you can. Yeah. If you don't get the hit off of it, that's fine. You're still maintaining stage control. You're still able to fight a version of Steve that doesn't have the minecart eventually.
Yeah, well, it's not quite that simple, but that doing that a decent amount of the time can be a good idea.
All right, well, hopefully we can see some more Minecraft action with Salem. So congrats to him moving on with a solid 2-0, to be honest. Good adaptation. Going from Toon Link to Dr. Mario is quite a bit of a difference, but he was able to play around it perfectly, I want to say.